Hello everyone, this is Seb Hitman doing what he does best, is to trash people up. God damn! So today we're gonna be doing like a review on this criticalgaming.org server that I've been hearing about for the past year or so. That it's hardcore RP for the ARMA 3 game. It's a mod that you download, and god damn, the process to get in the server is worse than getting a freaking birth detection to make sure that your child is yours. Oh my god, dude, it's so complicated. Also, like all freaking live server, they are owned by 14-year-olds, directed by 14-year-olds, and the average age is 16-year-olds. So the year of age will reflect in the game. When it comes to hardcore RP, there's none, zero, nada. About the rule, there's a shit ton. Who follows them? If you're not a famous girl streamer, you're in deep shit for everything you do. From sneezing, to talking, to walking in city, you will get banned. That being said, I've been playing for the past 50 hours. This is all it took for me to get banned. Let's not get into that yet, because I'll keep that for last. The registration is cancer, just saying. It's terrible, it doesn't make sense. First of all, you need to go on their website. You need to type a story, a background story on your character. Some of you may say, hey, it's awesome. If you forget one word, or you misplace a word that they don't like, you will get banned for 3 months, not able to reapply. That being said, if you do one typo, let's say you change your date of birth, they will fuck you up 3 months, even perm ban you, IP ban you, and even go further than ban you. And ban your Steam ID and also ARMA ID. That being said, it's crazy because I waited 3 months to get back in the game, and when I finally did, I went on their TeamSpeak. It took me 15 hours to get a hold of somebody. This guy was not older than 12-year-old. I think his mom was screaming in the back for him to stop talking. He was from England. I couldn't hear him. To me, he sounded like a toilet that was clogged. But he still managed to say that my French-Canadian accent was disturbing and that he couldn't help me. That I needed more help from somebody that could understand me because I was foreign. So, right off the bat, that was disrespectful. And in Lakeside's freaking RP rule, that would have get him banned. But since he's a famous girl streamer, since he's a 12-year-old boy, that was okay. So he's still a cool guy. Then I managed to get in. People tell me all the rules. I had to do a blood donation to make sure that my blood type was the same as my account. So I had to go take a blood sample and send them to them. Once they acknowledged it, it was okay. Then they asked me for a sperm test, which I did. That was okay. Everything was fine. Go back to the server. Finally go on their ARMA Sync repository and download their stuff. Oh my god, this is cancer. I cannot believe how bad this is. You cannot download every single file. They are on dial-up or something like that. But coming from 12-year-olds, I'm not too impressed. I was expecting way worse. Then managed to get in the game. You get multiple disconnection, people flying in the air, cars not working. Everything is broken about this server. There's nothing about RP that makes sense in this server. Then you go in. First thing you see, 12-year-olds wearing sombreros, asking you to put their hands up in a green zone, safe zone. You tell them that it's a safe zone. They record you, send it to the admins, saying, you broke RP, don't do this again or else. Okay, if I didn't say anything, this guy could have killed me. But that's fine. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's go down a bit in the poop. That being said, from getting robbed, no RP, if you're not a fan of Twitch, or you're not recording 24/7, this server is not for you because it's overpopulated with childs. And I'm not Jared from Subway, so I'm not too happy to be hanging around children, especially small male children. Don't call me weird, but I'm mature, and I don't like to be around them because their squeakiness I cannot stand. So, that being said, I was doing sand on this server, trying to make my way up, and some guy run me over, and he shoots me. And then this admin on the server, when I first logged in, told me if there's no medic, you can log when you're dead. I said, okay, that's great, which I did. Then these guys went to revenge kill me for a second time. These kids. He didn't even say, put your hands up, motherfucker! He didn't say nothing. I got back shot in the back of my head, and I disappeared again. I recorded that. That's fine. Send that to the admins. Turns out this guy made a complaint on me. They gave me a 20-hour time frame. Keep in mind, I have to sleep 10 hours or 8 hours. I need to work, come back home, and still try to make it to the forums. That being said, I don't check the forums because it's full of kids. And I don't care, to be honest. And they gave me a deadline. Because I did not respond to the deadline, they said I was fucked. So basically, I got permaban for just combat logging after being dead and looted. So I lost all my stuff, basically. I don't see how this affected the RP sequence. But that's okay, because I was expecting it. But the admin that told me that, shame on you, kid. Probably because you're 12-year-old. You should get your ruling read again, because that's terrible. You just got me banned. But I don't care, because the server is poop. But I'm going to tell you about that. Later on, I went on this forum, and I started to read the ban appeals. Turns out these cops ran some civilians that were dressed in wetsuits so they can go underwater. They purposely hit them so they went inside the water, so they escaped. They banned them perma for exploiting. This is the kind of shit you will find on Lakeside. The RP is terrible. As long as you know people, you will be okay. Having friends as admin is always okay. If you're a donator, goddamn, you can fist fuck somebody up the ass with your freaking elbow down deep, brother, and you'll be fine. People dealing with the forums are 14 or 16, maximum I would say 17. The core members on top are 40 years old. They don't give a fuck. They are asswipes. By what I say by that, they don't care. They like to surround themselves by small children, and it's bizarre. To be honest, it's bizarre. So that's pretty much my take on it. If you want to avoid a server that would waste your time, waste your life, they should rename it Critical Gaming. A waste of real life servers. Because this is a real waste of time. It takes a week to get accepted. It takes months to get accepted. It can take a year to get accepted for some. Then it takes a few minutes to get banned when you follow the rules that somebody else tell you. And also, they don't leave you appeal. The system on is only to punish the casual players. The casual player being me, you, or the guy next to you. If you're in a gang or famous girl streamer, you're fine. If you're wearing cat ears, plus 10 for you. You'll never get banned. If you have a squeaker voice, hey man, put your hands up. You'll be better. You'll be here for the rest of the time. If your name is Josh Rizzo, you can make cars explode. It doesn't matter because you're masked. Even though you're a troll on everybody's fucking Twitch, you're fine. Because you're untouchable. Probably because your little brother sent nudes on somebody else. I don't know. But it's okay. This server is terrible. I'm not doing a rant here. I'm just doing a rant. Leave me alone. I'm not Britney Spears. So that being said, I advise you, before you even try to do your civilian application, to log in the forums and just try to look for the ban section, the ban requests. Look at the freaking horror stories and what the admins are doing to them. Go on their TeamSpeak, talk to the admins, how retarded they are. Some of them are friends, even on the forums. They will take part of their friend if you report them. I have this happen to me. This guy told me he was impartial. I told him he was full of shit. He should go hang himself. He said maybe he's going to think about it. But that's fine, you know. So this is Critical Gaming. If you want to waste your life, join in. If you don't want to waste your life, I advise you to go on A3L servers that are less butthurt on everything and less kids. Find them. They are smaller communities. They are better in terms of gameplay, and also you won't get fucking 50 hours in to tell you that, oh, I'm gonna give you vacation 1 week and stuff like that. Even Frankie in 1080p, you saw his experience on the server. It wasn't the best. To be honest, he never plays it anymore because the reason is it's fucking trash. People like Rhino Crunch probably got banned from these kids. You see, because this server is not made for pro players like us. It's made for kids, controlled by kids, but owned by freaking old timers that I don't know why they surround themselves with yes men that are children. They're probably Chinese, I don't know, but it's the reverse. It's the will in reverse. So all right, so that's my take on it. Avoid at all costs. Save your life. Have fun with your friend and family. Don't join this server. I tell you, it will ruin your time. Go invest more time in an MMO, another game. This game is not an MMO. It's controlled by people. If they decide to fuck you over, you lose everything. Don't lose your time on this server. It's not a professional server. It's an attempt to be one. It's not controlled by mature people. It's controlled by children. But it's owned by adults. Don't get fooled, guys. There's tons of servers. Go on Game Tracker. Try it for yourself. Avoid criticalgaming.org. I tell you, you will come to my YouTube. You will tell me I was fucking right and how you got fucked. I had a friend that did my interview. He told this guy to put his hands up 5 times. This guy came out of the car with a gun pointed at him. He decided to pop his head. He's got banned. Just got banned, and his admin is removed because of this incident. Turns out the guy was in a famous gang streaming also. So keep in mind, avoid this freaking server. It's bullshit. That's been Neil Young. I hope you ban me for life because I don't give a fuck, and I can tell you so. Suck it. Hit my music. Waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Degenerate is the group of fool. Fade out.